And my mic is plugged in. All right, yeah, cool. Hello. It's Thursday and it's stream day. My mic's the opposite of muted. If anything, it's like broken. Hopefully it's not buzzy when I speak. It might be. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything coming through the noise gate, like any noise. So I'm gonna assume it's fine. I'm good. All right, yeah, cool. So you answered me genuinely that time, Mandini. Hi, Nova. Astrut is back. Welcome. Why do you need to lock in, Nova? What's going on? Talk to me. What are you not locking in on? Oh wait, that's not the ad. I thought it was the FLP. No, wait, it's over here. Okay. All right, yeah, cool. Gotta open all this shit up. A hard ass Roblox game. Well, that doesn't really narrow it down. It's just got like a billion games on it. I don't know how many the actual number is. I don't feel like googling it though. Anyway, for those who were here yesterday, which is basically everyone, because yesterday, last stream, because last stream was well and truly poppin'. I will say that's an outlier performance. That doesn't generally happen. Streams usually peak at like 12 if they go crazy. But look, you know, we're not really expecting the same thing to happen. Bit more of a chill vibe in here, especially on a Thursday. For some reason, because I skip a day, the analytics, or the likelihood that people will show up is just a lot lower. But they usually show up later in the stream. I don't know why. People get degenerate. They just start scrolling through YouTube at like whatever their 2 a.m. is in their time zone, or maybe they're just waking up and they're in Oz, and I don't know. Either way, we're working on this. We need to extend it somehow. I kind of took the liberty of doing that. Nova is a real one. Nova's like one of the first few people here consistently and has been for the past few streams. I kind of added... I'm Astret, I think. This is true. I added a second half to the drop too to make the groove go on for longer because I wanted to. It sounded too sick to just end instantly. Hi JL, welcome to the stream. It has been almost a year. I've been doing this for I want to say too long because I spent a lot of that time just slacking off doing nothing. But we're here. There's nothing after that. No, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, now here's my problem with what you said, J-Alt. This is my personal problem. Not only is dariacore a made-up term, but so is hyperflip. But if you want to get into semantics, hyperflip is basically just a subsidiary of dariacore if it is a separate thing, which I don't really think it is. Unless you want to differentiate between like cleaner stuff like housey, whatever, versus like the more future basey sort of I don't know. If you want to consider it like I feel like this sounds more like Daria 3. Um but it goes hard. You know, I think it sounds cool. Whatever it is or isn't, like it doesn't matter. But what does matter, I categorize hyperflip as more of the EDM house like dariacore. Well, that's just Daria 3. That's like what Daria 3 sounds like. I feel like people didn't call that hyperflip because that's just like a made up term. As well as dariacore. Hi, Rayson. Because like I mean, yeah, but like a lot of the Daria 3 stuff is what you categorize as hyperflip. So like, which is why I think it's just a subgenre if it is even different, which I don't think it is. I don't know. And if it is, it just falls under the umbrella, I think. More importantly, I have to go. Oh man. All right, well that's fine. I will be here if you free up at some point during the night. Yeah, if you develop insomnia, I hope you sleep all though. All right. Now here's my issue. Is what comes after this. Um, because like, if this song was in a set, it would just be a different song. You know, like it would just be the next song by this point. But it's not in a set. It's a standalone song. Um, what's it called? What the fuck do I do? Um, I kind of don't want to do the same like turnaround bass thing that I do. Where's the dance again? Wait, where is it? Yeah, you're right. Hold on. What? Where did you go? Huh? It's gone. If I clone it, will it? Hold on. Oh wait, there you are. And we're back. All right, cool. My voice. It is failing me. All right, cool. What the fuck is next? This is probably the most important thing. And there's a sidechain on that. Why is this not playing? Oh shit, there is. What the fuck plays here? That's not even playing there. It's really funny. All right, well, I'll keep it that way. I know that it's going to be, at the very least, it's gonna involve like the symbol and this shit and whatever's happening here. So I'll just put it down. But as far as the direction I'm gonna go in, I'm still lost. I'm completely lost. I touched up on this FLP before I streamed, and I instead of working on a new section, just kind of worked on what was already here, which is like fine. I guess it's still progress, but it makes it harder to like sort of visualize, not really visualize, but in an audio sense, like what it's meant to sound like. Oh, I'm actually smoking so much weed. All right. I'm definitely not as sharp as I am last stream. That is verifiable. Which is kind of unfortunate because I do want to be particularly online whenever I'm producing, just so I can do the things I need to do like quickly and not waste any time, and also be able to talk while doing that. I do have to lock in sign on. Right. Okay. Generic transition inserted. Now what the fuck am I gonna do? Now look, I do feel bad whenever a lot of people join a stream, like whenever I get a spike in viewership, because that means the next stream they're gonna be super confused as to why things move significantly slower. I need to make a whole new section from scratch. Now, producing from scratch on stream is not my strong suit. This is where things quiet down a bit, where things it's just a lot of me sitting in my head thinking, imagining what the song's gonna sound like. You know, you can't really hear me imagining the song, right? So there's a bit of there's a bit that gets lost in translation. Hi, yeah, I'm also hungry. If I'm being honest, well, actually, no, I just lied to you, like to your face. Um, my third world Wi-Fi can't keep up for some reason. Is it your third world Wi-Fi or is it my third world Wi-Fi? It might be your third world Wi-Fi. That was a tongue twister for me to say. What am I gonna do? I think I need. Okay, well, first of all, I need a new acapella, but like, I just don't know what like direction I'm taking this in, because that would imply like I'm doing a third drop, because there's two of them already, and the second one is like most of the song. Faded on a Friday night is totally understandable. No expectations, just fine. Well, it's a Thursday night, but yeah. Shibala on my Trotolimo. Oh, it took me so long to piece that together. All right, I need a new acapella. So that means we're going to go into here. We're gonna go into samples. So Faded doesn't even realize it's Friday. Well, it's technically Friday, but like it's Thursday night, so it's Friday morning. I need to go into my recent acapellas and find something usable. Oh, you're so faded. You meant to type Thursday? Oh, that's so funny. Um, fuck. All right. This is the worst part of making. What is this? Okay. Bruh, Kanye met his match. Oh wait, that's the play my shit. It's hot. Doppelpub in the wrong folder. No, that's the right folder. Ah, what do I do? What do I do? Oh god, I hate this part of making music. All right. I gotta whip something up. I feel like Patrick trying to open a door right now. If I put my hands in front of my monitor hard enough, it'll something will conjure in my head, and I'll just start putting shit down. Okay. I don't know. I'll just. What's your secular opinion on dipping Oreos in Cheeto dust? Why does it need to be secular? Like if you're a normal one, honestly, look, the thing with processed foods. I'm not about to get woke here. Chill out. The thing with processed foods is that certain combinations that you would not expect to go well together just might. I want to ask you a question in return, Ryson. Have you tried dipping Oreos in Cheeto dust? I haven't. I'm just saying, because I haven't, that's one of those where I'm like, you know what? I want to go through the experience. I want to do the Pepsi challenge. I want to see what that's like. Because, I mean, there's a huge chance that it just sucks, but there's a small chance that it doesn't. And that's the exciting part. It's like gambling for your mouth. You know what I mean? BRB, I'm making a sample and sending it to Discord. Awesome. How do I make a Reese again? Sure. All right, we're at a decent start. Okay. Yep. I want to do the fifth thing. Oh shit. X Hades. This is a Minecraft player. That is a very that is a I play Zika ass name. Which is not a bad thing. I just think it's funny. Yes, it's me, bro. Fuck, I forgot who you are. But I've seen your name. I haven't completely forgotten who you are, but I've forgotten who you are. Like if I had to open up a tab of like the info I have on this profile, it would come up short. But it is in memory. You know what I mean? Like I've seen your name before. Welcome back. I don't want another Oreo in my life. Now you're good. Thank God. I feel like I kind of came at your neck for a second there. Just like fucking Minecraft through my chat. Like what are you doing here now? I failed it. God damn it. Just go back in. You're fine. I don't want another Oreo in my life again. Ryson, what have Oreos done to you? I'm actually really curious. Please go into that. I'm in despair. Just get out of it. You are the second Minecraft person who I haven't talked to in a while to talk to me. Being like, yeah, I wonder what this person's up to. Which I think is funny. And I don't know. Some beacon got sent out or something. I was about to be the first mobile to beat it. Did somebody beat it to the punch? Oh, wait, what am I doing again? How long has it been since I quit? I don't know. I don't like phrasing it as quit. I mean, I definitely left the comm. Just kind of don't do that. It's probably been like 2 years. Maybe even 3. I don't know. I was already like 1 foot out the door when I made Kanoko. Like that was kind of the last 2 raw. And then the Hive killed Treasure Wars, and then I was out. So the update that the Hive released that got rid of Treasure Wars is the day that I was like, no, fuck this. And they brought it back, but that didn't bring me back because I don't really. I by that point I was just like, fuck it. Yo, fuck with Australian hardstyle. I've actually heard some of it. It's not even that bad. That is way too low. I need a cooler wavetable. There is still a community. A lot of the same people still scrim. Delta still scrims. Yeah, they still host CVCs. They look about how you'd expect them to. It's like we got Exposica with the worst mic you've ever heard in your life on like 90 FOV, alters turned on. They have the UI of the screen like tiny as hell, so Baku can flex. He has a 4K monitor, and you cannot see how much time is left in the game. They still keep score using Arial font on OBS. Their intermissions are just a black screen for 30 minutes. Like it's about what you'd expect it to be. Hasn't really progressed since then. The only progression was they finally discovered that fall boots are OP and then promptly banned them because I don't know. I mean, look, I guess they're really annoying if you build up to the top of Rome and then just never take fall damage, but I figured that it would push bowers to have better aim and like be able to do the aerial like bow combo thing where they're just like machine gunning. I don't play it all anymore, especially Hive, and but when Bears came out, it was the same time. Yeah, that definitely cleaved the community, not in half, but it chopped the chunk off. I still play though. Like I don't never open a game again because I quit, and that's in the past. You know, like no. Like I still play pot because that's super fun for me. I just like fighting people. You know, it's kind of my whole shebang. But yeah, it's all I've ever been really good at. Like I'm still talked about whenever, for some reason, not often, but whenever I'm brought up, it's just I have no mechanisms and I'm a faggot. So it's like, again, nothing's changed, which I think is so funny. I think that's the funniest part. Like, you ever play the game before your eyes? I have not. I wonder I wonder what happens if I just like keep this going. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just don't play anymore because everyone I knew stopped. So yeah, yeah, that too. Like, I mean, a lot of my friends were already kind of like not really fucking with the community, or you know, so it's like I would barely scrim to begin with, and I would just play like sword fights. I was always just playing pot. I was never really like in the scene, like because I always commentated. I was always like outside of it, you know. Um, so for me, it was like, you know, there wasn't really much keeping me in besides the fact that I naively believed that if I just, you know, make the game like accessible enough that enough level-headed people would come into the scene, um, and balance out whatever the hell's going on. This fucking like whole cesspool. But I mean, I kind of just gave up on that because it is. It is almost a systemic issue how some of these kids act. But like, I'm not about to do all that. Do all that fucking preaching and whatever the hell. I don't know. Still like the game. Still really, really like the game. Like that's never gonna change. But the people in it would keep me away. You know, everything matters so much. It really did go to the ground. It was like, I don't know. Like these guys don't want to be like helped out, and I don't think they deserve to be. Like imagine if the side of the community that exists now was the community that was platformed as like the early adopters and the founders of this game. So whenever everyone gets into the scene, they like look up to these people, and these people love being looked up to, and you know it's gonna get to their heads, and like they're gonna act a certain way because they're fucking all Mr. Popular all of a sudden. Like I just know it'd be a fucking disaster. Um, and so, and for those reasons, I'm out. um, yeah, and the delay here will be like super high past. Yeah. Do I have a version of that? That's not. First of all, like, not for that. It did used to be very fun because there was just more people and more people to be friends with and more sides of the community that you could be a part of. Um, you know, and you could just kind of avoid the people who pissed you off. But now those people are the only people who like play the game. Um, you know, and there aren't enough of the people who you want to play with playing. So like you can't really play with everyone. You can't really do anything. Kind of sucks. So yeah, whenever I hop on, it's just to play pod. It just takes the edge off. Sounds so emo saying that, but it does, you know. And like because I don't play very often, I'm always rusty. So like I always kind of have to try against people. Oh my fucking god, that scared me. My heart fucking dropped, then paused, then fucking Daisy Bell started playing. What the hell? What? Are you okay? Alright, so I need another acapella. Like you always hated it, but Hyper was fun. I hated the server. I'm sure the community was very nice to be around. It seemed that way. It seemed like the calm was like fun to be around. I just did not like the way the server worked, the mechanics of it all, the wannabe Java-ness of it. It's just not for me. You know, I did not like the way the game felt, and that's kind of important when it comes to me sticking with something. But the calm seemed fun, so I don't know. What is this one? Oh no, that's this. That's this. I know what this is. No, not airplanes. No, we are who we are. I've already used this one. No. No. Jesus Christ, I hate this part. Nope. Nope. Not doing this one. I've already used that one. And I think we're fucked. I think we're fucked. What is this? What is this? I think this is just a song that I downloaded that I wanted the acapella of that I didn't extract. Or was I sampling something from that? I think I was sampling something. I don't know. I'll figure that shit out later. I don't feel like listening to music on stream because I'll get claimed. How about Gangnam Style? Doesn't fit for this part. Well, I might have to get back on just for nostalgic reasons. Well, I guess. Most def not right now. But it was good talking to you, Brent. For show, might tune in to another live stream whenever you do one. But I'm gonna go to sleep. So good night, my boy. Yeah, man, sleep well. Still have to work on my voice, it seems. No. No. Oh, that's this one. No. Maybe. Maybe. Wait a minute. Idea. Yes. Do I have a version of the I'll Do It sample without the fucking bass notes playing? Bro. No. No. Do I have the MIDI somewhere? No. No. That's just the fucking... Okay. I'll do it. MIDI? Ah! Okay. What the fuck was I doing? Ah, yes. Alright, well, whatever. I don't feel like remaking the I'll Do It sample. It requires using SAR. Alright, I need to listen to this acapella as little as possible. Shut up. Yeah, put that shit on the codec. Alright. Alright, cool. So, hit the tempo. It's probably like 120 something. I don't think it was supposed to get that slow. Excuse me. Never mind, it didn't go slow. I'm actually high. Oh my god, it's Aizen. It's a guy who breathes. Welcome to the stream. Holy shit, it's the Alright, well, close enough. Not a guy though, but welcome to the stream, Jay in fancy text. Good to see the tradition of using fancy text is still alive and well. Can't watch with a 10-second delay and buffering every other word. That is unfortunate. Well, I hope you sleep well then. Like the stream if you're here. Watching these streams is low-key peak though. I should start getting my consistency back on these. Up to you, but you know, would be appreciated. Okay. Music theory. Why am I so bad at this? Somebody. I want to do something like that. Because I think that'll probably be cool. You know, because there's that in the beginning too, right? So, I'm definitely filtering that shit in though. And I need to process this in some way that makes it sound less intrusive, because it's too clean. It needs to sit better. This seems more like the way that like the vocals are sitting though, like in terms of like the phrasing makes me want to put it in the background. It does make me want to put it in the background, and I want to put something else in the front. Not this. LOL. Why is that in key? Alright, G6 is kind of calling to me, but I don't think it'll it'll work that well. Have started. I don't think I have anything like crazy that I can put in here that I'll like. Yeah, I've used brain power way too often because it's fucking brain power. That definitely helps in drops. All this shit I've used already. Yeah, all this shit I've used already. Ah! Ah, fuck. Got 969 songs on my playlist. Sorry, I just like look if we're playing a numbers game here. You already know we're out here. This is the main thing I listen to. I rarely split off into different playlists. Anyway, what the fuck was I doing? Oh, I'll just do this. And I'll filter this vocal in really quickly. TS this. They've been so tough for fake. Are you even like speaking English? Like what is this? What am I supposed to make of that? All right, cool. That was not the right tool that I'm meant to be selecting. Selected it. What's the point of abbreviating it? No, that's the meme. It's like a joke thing. My day's been bad. No, I know your day's been like shit, but you don't have to like TS this. Which like people cope with humor. I'm not gonna fault you for that. Oh, that's why I need to do the thing where I do. Yeah. Just copy, paste. I hate that vocal in the background. What's after this? Oh, it's the verse, and it's verse. Excuse me. What's before this? Might not get tomorrow. And then what I might do. IDK why people be abbreviating shit, bro. Like it ain't gonna attack you. I don't even care, bro. Wait, no, I'm actually fucking. Oh wait, no, I can just do this. No wait, no, I'm still so faded. I'm not literally. Okay, well, I give up. Okay. Hey, hop off, twin Shane. I am you, twin, on no grave. Jesus Christ. I'm so tempted to just use the skate star vocal. I wonder what's gonna happen. Maybe the end of the world. The LFO is still on. All right. Where's the part? Wow. There it is. Thing is, he doesn't hold that flow for very long, so I'd have to repeat it. Actually, hold on. I don't know where this is going though, but I'm just gonna keep it. You know, kind of. Gluten Morgan. Good morning, y'all. One of the first people to misspell a morning. The fact that you took that seriously, my broda. Come on, my driller. You can't be doing that. What was I doing? No, just real quickly, because I hate that. Glooping mortgage. You know I'm dyslexic. I can't spell. Yeah. Yeah. So. No, shut the fuck up. Yeah, cool. Hoops lacking noon. What the fuck? Okay, I need a I need a pad. I need a pad. I need a pad. The Falco visualizer. Well, the problem is it's actually Fox, but I do play Falco. So like I kind of got read like a book. If you think about it, like you just rip an F smash, but they tacked in, so you get it anyway. Like, all right, fucking. I gotta put this in key now. I'm really bad at this. Okay. What's a Why am I so bad at this? Why am I so bad? I can't do this in my head? Okay, so yeah, it's B. Right. And we are in, what should be? Okay, and yeah, it's a fifth up or 5 down. Which is there. Bro, I was right. It just sounded like shit for some reason. Neuralink VST1? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What, so you can synthesize what the brain sounds like? Hold on, wait, what would that be like? I just picture that one guy like wiring up some mushrooms and making jungle. Yeah, pattern it up. We can make this research a bit more interesting. Okay, I don't want to. Actually, no, wait, not yet. I don't want to make mixing. I don't want to make mixing decisions right now. Also, I need to bring the gain back down. Or no, because the gain was level initially. Or let's bring it down to there. Yeah, I'd be automating the gain and shit on the master to adjust how much distortion I want for certain parts, and sometimes the build-ups have so many sounds in them that they end up way louder than the drop itself, so I have to quiet them down. Which is interesting. And it certainly makes my mixing interesting. I hate that little fucking ad-lib. So what if I can just replace it with the... I want to see what would happen if I do this. There it is. And then it built into something. I think we'll build this like another breakdown because I don't want to have another. Because in the song it would play the grab somebody, sexy, tell him. So I don't know if it would be like a total like a snare build up, but there's something there. There's something there. This acapellas are important because it'll probably just like dictate the direction of the song. Definitely helps. At least for dariacore. I don't know. What was I doing? I do want to compress this, so it's like maybe it could be a snare. Hold on, hold on. Is this too loud? Oh god, wait. Also, damn, I really gotta work on my fucking voice. It is she, her. I'm just a girl, but I don't fucking sound like. I hate having to say that. I really hate having to say that. I throw up every time. I'm just like, well, you wouldn't have to say because if it was already clear. Like, yeah, well, you know, there's that whole internal back and forth. It's like, if I don't fucking say shit, then like, I'm a carpet. I don't want to be a carpet. You know. I got somewhere to go. Well, I hope that the place you have to be at is important. I do want to bring it back to mascot because that is what started this all. Oh, it's a break build-up. What the fuck? What am I thinking? It's a break build-up. Yeah, it's a break build-up. What the? Did I forget how to make music? All right, fucking. Damn, I just remembered being trans is a hot topic in this current moment in time. Really funny. Not funny what happened at all, but the concept that people latch onto that and like the whole ideology of the group that kind of makes these people that do that intentionally get people to get the perpetrators to spout a bunch of conflicting ideologies to rile up basically everyone. And that shit works. That shit works so well. So I can't just do this. I can. Okay, never mind. I'm trying to think about it. Well, it's hard to not think about when it's all you see. Everyone else is thinking about it. It's like I don't know. Not thinking about it is kind of what gets us into places like this. But like I don't know, I just make music. Is there any actually I'll use a different fucking break. Yeah, sure, I'll use this one instead. Oh wow, look at that. Not really trying to do anything too complicated. Even if it is just basically doing what the break is already doing, but only slightly altering it. Don't really need much more happening, I don't think. And it would filter in. It would filter in similar to the other thing. Dude, Christ. After a high, there's always a low, right? We do a, what is it called? Low pass. Awesome. And we automate it. Yeah. Awesome. And then I need to yeah, cool. And then I'll bring it back to the original, like build up. But then I have to do a third drop. Oh, whatever. I'll delegate to that to like a later version of myself. What was the thing? Where is that from? I'm gonna assume it's from. Yes, cool. And then this will get the Martin Garrix snare. This will get the chop treatment. Do I even have a chop for that? Or I'll just do it myself. Awesome. We are indeed coming back to this. Maybe not with the drums though. but maybe with the drums. I have no idea yet. I have to deselect a few things. But we are gonna bring this back. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Oh, there it is. And this will continue as intended. Awesome. God, it is so much easier to produce when I'm not talking all the time. But it's also so much harder to engage people. I know, because I gotta get up early. I'm gonna catch the next stream though. Please take care. I will. I'm trying. That's not where it's supposed to go. What? Okay. Then this one. I'll have a different sort of playing there. But I don't want to play mascot again. I'm gonna loop it. Let's just mute up. I did not need to make a new pattern if I was just gonna do that. I could have just cut up in the same pattern. But whatever. I can definitely do something there, but I just don't know what. Also want, call me crazy, but this in the second half of it. Yeah. Maybe the second half is like some other shit. Or maybe or maybe maybe it's just a beat. What if it was just a beat? I'll take a gander at the possibility of this just being a beat. Which means I have to make a beat? Oh god. Go. Do I still got it? I'm just gonna do some generic ass hi-hat pattern. from 2022. That's what I'm saying. I just titled it that, Kronos. I don't even know if this is. I don't know. I played it and somebody called it Hyperflip, which is apparently different, but I just don't think it is. I will die on that hill. They're the same genre. That's what I'm saying. It's like even if they were different, I'd argue Hyperflip is just a subgenre of dariacore because it's specifying what kind. If they're even different, which I just don't think they are. It's just named after. That's what it's just an album. You know what I mean? Like, you get it though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Yeah. No. Like, dariacore is the name of the album. I mean, people just kind of call it a genre because it's named after the album. Like, it makes sense. And from my understanding, Hyperflip is a way to differentiate it from it being from the album. You know, not to differentiate the sound of it particularly, but it's also like it's just another made up term for a made up term. Like, you can just call it whatever the fuck you want. All right, it's just hyperphonics. All right, we out here. All right, I'll show you a trick. Hold Alt, scroll down, up, down, down, down. I mean, now you can save modes, I guess, and you can also have it open up like as a preset, but it works on a lot of knobs in FL. Jay needs to drop the 5th Leroy album ASAP, perhaps. I gotta take a real honest listen to Grave Robbing. I kind of didn't. I kind of didn't do that, and I feel a little dumb. I wasn't rocking with it at the time, I guess, because I was just expecting something else, you know. But now that I'm not, it's like I can kind of just listen to it for what it is and not for what I want it to be. It's a little different. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a cleaner sound. Awesome. We have a beat. We have a fucking beat. Very rudimentary. Was lurking, forgot to say hi. Hi. I hate this idea. We're going back to square one. She deleted it? Do you mean venturing, or do you mean something else? Because if you mean something else, then the answer is probably not. She had to release some songs underneath Jane Remover. There's an album called Indie Rock. Alright, well, that's how tapped out I am. Go ahead and take me out back and shoot me like Old Yeller. So the answer is fuck no. That's how fucking stupid I am. Well, yeah, I know I can just look it up. I just haven't done that because I haven't heard of it. What the fuck do I even do with this section? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's how little I know about the scene. Probably a terrible thing if you want to grow in the scene, but whatever. What the fuck do I do with this goddamn section? I still don't know what the fuck to do. Alright, well, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of pooped out. Oh, well, I guess I'm not anymore. Cardboardian's here. I gotta figure it out. Hi. Lucky Strike my favorite so far because I have it downloaded. Type. Yeah, I guess I gotta look it up. Damn, I feel like shit now. Not because of the current interaction, no, just like in general. One of those things where when you don't have ideas and you're just like throwing shit at the wall, it's just like, ugh, you know? What the fuck do I do? What if? Wait a minute. Very dry. Actually, no, wait. Watching, I'll tell you right now, watching me is probably not gonna help. Only because my process is so, ugh. And the stuff I make is very different than the stuff that's like popular in the scene. Like listen to like, you know, like Riller stuff or Really stuff, or I don't know if Monch even has a main account. Me, Trust, Sarah. Am I forgetting Avis? Bill, you know, like all that shit. Like I'm a vaporwave, spelled VPRWV. Good luck finding that. You know, that's the stuff that really helps. I mean, none of them post what they make, but like listening to it, you know, you can really get a scope. But yeah, sleep all Chronos. Honestly, I'm just gonna play what I have so far and just like probably dip out because like I don't know. I just don't know. There's something there. I just don't know what yet. Tune on Monday to find out. Maybe that stream might be more poppin'. Yeah, like the stream, please. Please hit like on the stream. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I have 3 of them. It says I have 3 of them. That's bad. That's bad. That is bad. Whenever I'm more tired, I always fucking weekday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Because that's the way my schedule allows it. Although potentially this qualified, I know it's just anything, but another separate track like a small beat going alongside signs it up a bit. It's meant to be a break. I feel like the song was a 2-minute long headbang. Like if you want to be as on time as possible, Kronos, I know you're gonna go to sleep. I know, I'm sorry. Just join a Discord, give yourself the live roll. Like I ping the millisecond I go live. You don't have to remember, and I'm generally late, so it lets you know how late. You don't have to rely on YouTube's inconsistent notification system. Yeah, I'll see you there. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Monday, midnight, be there, be square. Because if you're square, you're not around.